Hey everybody, Monkey Wrench Mike here. Yep, that's Lola back there in the corner. I got the shirt to prove it. Look how gorgeous. Yeah, I want you to buckle up today because we're going back in time. You and I are going back to 1969. Monkey Wrench Mike. Yay!
I'm in the car.
This is the reason why. Take a look. Yeah. Yep. 1969 280 SE. This is my version of a barn find. We're calling it a public storage find. Look at that. 280 SE. Sheepadoodle. Which is prettier? Which is prettier, you or the car? I think it's you. Okay, so yeah, this is the Mercedes that was parked at the public storage where I had like 4 or 5 other cars in Oklahoma City. I fell in love with it and I put my card on the dash saying, hey, if you ever want to sell the car, give me a call, let me know. Yep, there's the card right there. I don't want to show everything about it because it's got my phone number on it. But after a couple of months, the guy called me and we're talking on the phone and I was thinking, oh gosh, he's going to be asking so much for this car. Turns out it was $500. Yes, $500 for all of that. The car has sat for a long time. It was his father-in-law's. The father-in-law passed away. It went to his wife. His wife passed away, so it went to him. He wanted to live, so he sold it to me. She's on a jack stand too, so don't worry about that. I do want to tell you, I have all kinds of receipts. We're going to go over this during this little video and show you the history of the car. But the big news I really wanted to share with everybody is I'm ready to start the series on the 280 SE, the W108. And we're going to call this the, let's call it the K-Bomb series, okay? The Kent Berga of Mercedes Source, KBOM. He has a great series of videos on bringing these back to life, and I'm going to kind of follow in his footsteps and do the same with this car. You kind of go through it system by system, kind of a rolling restoration. I cannot wait to try to turn the key and see if the engine is alive or not. There is an issue lurking underneath right there, and we'll show you that in this video right here. But what I want to do right now is go ahead and try some of the electrical systems, okay? So I put the battery in when I first bought the car, and immediately smoke started coming from that side of the engine. It was like, uh-oh, already wiring problems, rats or something. All of the wires look to be okay. They're just really old. I didn't find any that were chewed or gnawed or anything. So what I did on this side of the car right here is I just kind of attached some of the wires to a grounding point below the engine, and no more smoke signals. So what I want to do is plug up the battery and then kind of go through and see what works and what doesn't work, okay? So we're going to put the negative on here. Don't make the mistake of getting the wrong battery and attaching it to the wrong post, because that's a bad thing. Not that I did that for this car. No, not at all, because I would never do that. Okay, we now have power. So we're going to kind of walk around and see what works. This is going to be a lot of fun, okay? Lola's lost interest. We're still waiting on clips for that. Thank you, Mr. Tow Truck Operator. When you brought this over here, you bent this, and I got to get some clips on that. But I've got the key, and there's a light on. We already have a light on, okay? So let's just kind of see what's going to happen here. Let's see what this is. I need a door check, too, for this door. But we're going inside. I went ahead and checked the fuses. I don't know if you can see under here, but there's some fuses right there. See those? It's a little bit dark, but they're covered in this little cover right here. And there's, of course, German and all kinds of good language as well. If I could read, there, I could show that to you. So there you go. That's kind of the fuses. There's still the old-fashioned Mercedes fuses. Yeah. Okay. They're right there. See them? There's also kind of an inline fuse right here. I'm sorry it's dark. Where's my light? But there's an inline fuse right there that's missing, and so that may have some effect on today's video. But we're going to go ahead and see what we can try to get power to. and see what happens. Okay, we have a red light on. Don't know what that means yet. Probably not good. But I'm going to go ahead and insert the key. We're going to turn it. We're not going to try to start the car. We're just going to see what kind of happens. Okay, so we have power to the radio. The Sparkomatic. I don't even know if it's on. Okay. Fader, push, scan. Tone. Okay. Well, already kind of a letdown. No power to the radio. Okay. Let's turn that off. Okay, I did figure out these are factory Mercedes switches. I'll show you why coming up in a little bit. But it does have power windows. So let's kind of see what's going to happen here. Let's start here. Nothing, 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 nothing. What a letdown. Maybe the key's got to turn one more. Maybe we got to be in the next. Oh, maybe that's it. Okay, the radio. Still nothing. Okay, now let's see what happens with the switches. Let's just. Oh, it tried. Okay, that's the back right. Nothing on that one. Oh, wait. Oh. Lola freaked out. Look. We have movement. See? It goes down. Ooh. Okay, so that one kind of works. What about this guy? Oh. Yes. A little slower on the uptake. Okay, but that's okay. That's okay. We can lube those. That's no problem at all. What happens if I do this? I don't know what that does. Nothing. Okay, I don't know. All right. Ooh, headlights. You want to see if the headlights work? Let's see if the inside. Dome light. Dome light don't matter. Don't matter. Nothing there. Okay, this is your headlight switch. So let's go here. Oh, wait a minute. We have headlights. And the red light went to over here. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Let's just kind of see what's going to happen here. Okay, here we go. Let's look at this. Oh, baby. Look how pretty. Yep. Those things probably have not been on in 10 or 15 years. I got to tell you. Yeah, that is really cool. Let's look at the back. Let's see. Hey. And we'll come around to the back. And that's on. And that's on. Yay, Monkey Wrench Mike. Do the high beams work? Let's see if the high beams work. Yes, sir. Just like old Mercedes, it's all operated just right there. Okay, we got highs on. Look at that. Yes, sirree. Let's go for the full effect. I cannot tell you how excited I am to be working on this car. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. Okay, that's a huge win right there. I don't know if the blinkers are going to work. Let's just kind of see. No. No. Oh, wait. It's trying. That is the world's slowest blinker in the history of blinkers. What's going on back here? They took their time back in 1969. They weren't in a rush for blinkers. They just kind of went whenever they wanted. And look. There we go. Look at that. I don't know if this one's supposed to be on. That one's not on. All right, let's try the other side. All right, let's see here. Oh my gosh, that's even slower. That's even slower. Is that factory? I don't know, but it works. Slowest blinkers ever. I'm going to get pulled over just because they think I'm slow. 1, 2, 3. 1001, 1002, 1003. 3 seconds. Wow. I guess it's 3 seconds so you have time to admire this. Isn't that gorgeous? Look how the reflection is off of the car right there. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Okay, I understand now, so we'll go with that. Just gives you time to look at how pretty everything is. Yeah, okay. All right, now, what I want to do is I want to kind of talk to you guys about some of, let's do this. Oh, the light switches from that to that. Okay, that's cool. Let's talk about the history of the car, then we're going to show you what lies beneath. Okay, I want to show you some of the very, very cool pieces of literature that I got, and I've come up with a storyline that you're just going to love. I'm going to put these on. I don't need them. I don't need them. I just wear them to be fashionable. No, I need them. Okay, so Mr. Ed Clark is the first owner of this car from what I can tell. Okay, we have all these receipts coming down. And Ed and his lovely wife, Ethel, okay, because I have this Pan-Ocean ship-a-car thing, okay, it looks like they may have gone to Europe to pick up the car and then have it shipped back, okay? Welcome aboard. Thank you for having entrusted us with the transportation of your car. So they actually got this car, maybe they drove it around the streets of Germany, and then they had it shipped back where it eventually ended up in Piedmont or Clinton, Oklahoma, okay? So Ed and Ethel had a good time there, then they came back. I do have all kinds of, I have 3 or 4 of these little owner's manuals right here, which is very, very helpful. It's going to help me learn what to do, like turning the key, which Mike obviously did not know what to do right there. There's your proof. Factory electric windows. Yes, sir, Bob. Thank you very much. I wonder if it says anywhere in here why the blinkers are so slow. I don't know. All right, now we're getting to the good stuff because I found all these receipts from places that have been in Oklahoma City for a long, long time. Yes, my fingers are dirty. I was poking around before I started this. But look what happened. Mr. Ed Clark took the car down to Moore, Oklahoma, and I-35 Imports used to be right off of I-35 there, and he got an estimate on a valve, or estimate on value. Oh, it's value of a 69280 SE. Max on CPI because of condition, $6,500. Okay, Mr. Ed Clark was thinking about selling his car. Thank goodness he did not, because it's now in the hands of Monkey Wrench Mike. He kept the car, and then look at this. We've had some engine work. This is very cool. This is from Buddy Rice. I don't even know if he's still around. But look at what we've done. Rings, $115. Mains, rods, headset, pan set, timing chain, a new timing chain, $33. Piston rings, pins, blah, 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 blah. So we got, looks like if he did without pistons, it was going to be $382. If he did it with pistons, it was going to be $767. So we have all of this stuff, all of these kind of quotes right here. But this is what he did. This is his, ground the valve seats, $80. Fit pins, rebore, $50. Grind the shaft index. He cleaned the engine, resurfaced the head, and look at the prices, $35 right there. He assembled the engine for $50. Back in the day, that was what you got to assemble the engine. Okay, so we have a rebuilt engine. Yes, sirree. Thank you, Mr. Ed and Ethel Clark. Here's Ed Clark right there. See, that's, don't want to show his address. Okay, so this is another invoice, and I kind of have these in order. This is reset the ignition pump, 2 hours of labor for $60 back in 1989. Here we have, okay, this is very telling right here. This is for Charles Paint Body Shop in Midwest City. Look, paid in full, $613 of $89. Thank you for your business. $500 for a paint complete. This car has been repainted. Okay, looks what it says right here. Original body paint not satisfactory. Mr. Ed Clark, you were a picky SOB, and I'm glad of that. Okay? They repainted it and rust proofed in Clinton, Oklahoma in 1992 at a cost of $1,000. So he had it painted twice. Okay? It was first painted in 6/13 of 89. He wasn't happy with it, so he had it redone by somebody better, maybe a Reuben Clark. No, this is Charles. Okay, maybe Reuben Clark did the repaint. Ho ho! Reuben, Rubes, baby. Love it, love it, love it. This paint looks better than factory. Yeah, because Reuben did it for $1,000. Mike's lights are still on. Let's not burn out the battery. Let's turn these off because I'm so excited about everything right now. Okay. Little light bulbs, go to sleep. Okay, there we are. Okay. So the car has been painted twice. And to me, they did a good job. They took off all the little emblems and they did a good job. $1,000. Yeah. And you know something, Mr. Ed Clark, he paid in cash. Yeah, I've got proof. Most of these receipts right here, look at this. Paid cash. He was a baller back in 1989, okay? Here we have replaced and repaired the drive shaft. He wanted to drive smoothly down the road. Cost him $30 for that. Yep. He supersized on that for $30, okay? Paid in cash. Now, here we have some engine work as well. This is from Buddy Rice. So maybe this goes with all of this right there. So Buddy Rice in 1990, valve job, install guides, fit pins, bore, grind, clean surface, surface head, blah, 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 blah. $378. So it looks like Mr. Buddy Rice stayed very close to his estimate of $382.91, and he charged him $378. Oh, oop, he paid with a check this time. Okay, maybe he's not all a baller. Okay, he replaced a hose. Here's some more overseas imports. You guys might recognize this. Some bolts and some nuts and everything. I-35 import. He bought something for $100. I don't know what he bought there. Okay, now, this is all that was done to the engine. This is from the old factory manual of what they've done, and he made sure, you know, the crankshaft, the journals, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff was to factory spec. So this is the engine issue that the owner was telling me about, okay, when he sold me the car for a nice round sum of $500. Okay, Benchmark Motors. Yeah, remember that company if you are familiar with Oklahoma City? Yep, yes sirree, Bob. Once again, Mr. Ed Clark bought 4 alloy wheels. Ta-da! Yeah, isn't that beautiful? Look. Beautiful. Yeah, he spent, let me show you, $2,146.20. How do you pay for it? What do you think? Cash. Yes, he paid cash. I guess he just wrote that one check maybe in his lifetime to Buddy Rice for the engine repairs. He had some money in his pocket this time. Yep, Mr. Ed Clark, thank you very much. Mercedes-Benz, this says 79, it's a 69. So Benchmark screwed up right there. But cash, $2,000 for the alloys that look brand spanking new. Yes, sir, Bob. Now, the best thing about Mr. Ed Clark, yep, maybe he was an accountant, maybe an attorney. He was very precise. All the stuff that he has done to this car right here, 1969 Mercedes, complete engine rebuild, head block, surfaced, board, all that kind of stuff, new drive shaft, new rotor and brake pads, wheel bearings, distributors, fuel injector rebuilt, power steering pump rebuilt, steering box rebuilt, new paint 2 times. Okay, so there's your proof. Yeah, 2 times that was painted. Cold start valve, fuel pressure regulator, new motor supports, transmission completely overhauled. Transmission completely overhauled at a cost of $700, of course, paid in cash. New motor supports, front end adjustment, new water pump, power steering hose, new plugs and wires, much more I can't recall. Numerous invoices are missing. Turnover. Oh, number 23, new coil, points and condenser. 24, new oil pump. Mr. Ed Clark, you are the bomb. Okay, that's all the work that's been done on the car, plus what he didn't remember. And then I also have this. Yeah, remember this? The lovely old Haynes service manual. So this is going to guide us on our journey through the 280 SE. Love it, love it, love it. Now, let me show you what's under the hood. We are on tripod for this portion of the video. I have viewers tell me, Mike, you need to work on your camera work. Well, yeah, I do. I need a better camera, I need a better tripod, need a better microphone, probably need a better announcer. Yeah. But let me kind of show you the joys of working on an old car. I literally moved one hose, and look at this. Yeah, I moved one hose so we could take off the valve cover gasket. With all the good news that I have presented to you today as the established news anchor that I am, or used to be when I was younger, let me show you. Okay, we've had lots of good news. This is not so good news. This is the troubling part of the whole car. Okay, we're going to remove the valve cover, and it is heavy, and it is dirty and grimy, and I probably should have practiced this before. Okay, there we go. Come on, just sit right there, sit right there, sit right there. And can you see the issue? You see what I'm talking about? See right there? Yep. Okay. See right here? Yep. Let me give you a better look at this, okay? Let me show you what's happening here. Yep, the car has sat for a while, and we have some rusty lobes. Yep. Okay, right there. Let me zoom in. Here we go. We're zooming, we're zooming, we're zooming, we're zooming. See that? Now, when I first bought the car, I did go ahead and put some oil on this. I poured all kinds of stuff into this car just to make sure that it wasn't going to be metal on metal action when it came time to try to start her, okay? But those are the lobes. Look at that. Yeah, so I had a lot of people tell me, well, it's toast. It's toast. I've had a lot of other people tell me I can probably clean them and they should be fine. I don't know. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of focus on this, and then we're going to, yeah, that's gross. Hopefully this will start to come off. Oh wait, did I see something shiny? No. Okay, so this is the project I'm going to do off camera for the next video, and then I'll kind of show you how we're looking as far as, yeah, the camshaft. So, bad news, but lots of good news. This is bored and cleaned and head gasketed and all that kind of stuff back in 1992, which was, you know, only 30 years ago. Okay, that's okay. No problem. We're going to stay positive with this. We're going to stay positive. Strike a pose. Does this look good? Does this look natural? Yeah. All right. So that's it. That is video 1 of the 280 SE, the W108 series here at Monkey Wrench Mike Manor. Yeah. Casa de Moulay. You know what that stands for. Yeah. Yeah. We're mixing up lots of things. But I want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed, for all of the watchers. I appreciate all of that. And the comments, I love the emails. I love hearing from people who are here in Oklahoma and in Scotland and everywhere, Germany, all over the world. It's just pretty amazing to do that. So what should I work on first? All right, I'm going to try to work on the camshaft right here. And we're going to get that all nice and clean, hopefully so. But then do I do the cooling system? Do I do electrical? Do I do fuel? Do I jump in and just try to turn the key? Because that's really what I want to do. I don't know. Give me your comments. Give me your guidance. And we're just going to kind of have some fun as I bring this old girl back to life. Let's just check the timing chain. That's really, wow. That's tight. Okay, that's good news. That's going to wrap it up, folks. Where'd Lola go? She's exploring. That's okay. We're going to say goodbye. Thanks for watching. Bye.